What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? We're in the studio, and we're gonna start getting this space here configured and ready to rock and roll. I kind of slowed down on it for the summer because it was the summer, and I probably could have got a window unit for one of these windows, but as you can see right now, they're still a little bit blocked. These are all empty boxes. All this is going up in the attic, but today we're gonna focus on my Atari 2600 cartridges. Let me flip this camera around. So right there, this is the majority of my cartridge collection. I have a bunch of box stuff that's not in the same box and everything, and we are going to start configuring this to make it the final approach. Nothing is where it's supposed to be. Everything is just here as a placeholder for now, just to keep it out of the way. A lot of this is going to go up into the attic, like the boxes and everything. I may pull a few things out here and there. I know this is pretty much configured the way I want it. Maybe a few other little tchotchkes around it. The ET cabinet or shelf is going to stay the same. A lot of this is going to go away, and a lot of that's going to go away. And we're going to, I'm going to put cubbies inside the little dealios here for, like, maybe one for controllers, one for power strips. But we're definitely going to work on... We're going to work on this today, and if you look at this cabinet here, if you remember, I used to sit in front of it, and there'd be two hats, these two hats, and it made me look like fucking Mickey Mouse. But I used to have the consoles in these drawers. The 7800 was in here. It was over here in the corner with its power supply, and the games would be right here. The second one had my TI-99 in collection of games. So rather do that, and I may still do that with some of the lower ones, but I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take the cartridges, load them up on this table, alphabetize them, and then put them in here by alphabet / cartridge category, like Activision, Parker Brothers, Official Atari, that kind of a situation. So let me get the camera set up. I'll do some kind of a speed montage, I guess, of me pulling out the cartridges. Maybe we'll look at them. Do a somewhat update on, the progress of my collection. So I don't know. Alright, so let's get started. We've got a lot of fucking work to do, and I just want it done. I'm going to apologize in advance for the noise of the fan. It's probably going to blow right into the microphone. So this is just the start of it. This is I want to sort them by cartridge type, I guess, or brand. In this case, we're going to do first party Atari for the most part, anyway. I mean, I know there's a few little hidden fuckers in there. And also remember, I got a whole bunch of boxed games too, and I also have the original handful of games I had when I was a kid with video game dust sleeves on them. So those are hiding away somewhere as well. As a matter of fact, one of them is right there. So let me get these into the drawer, and we'll look at the Activision set. Next! Alright, so here are the Activision cartridges. Again, I got a couple of boxed games. In fact, I want to say my Skyjinx has a box complete. And for some reason, maybe I did a video about all of my Activision games, but the only one I'm missing that I really want is Beam Rider. I mean, I have a couple of the heavier hitters, nothing crazy, but you could even probably call this a uncommon, not rare by any stretch of the imagination. But I would eventually like to have a full set, but Beam Rider is the only one I really care about right now. I'm going to do the Coleco and then the CBS cartridges next. These are my 20th Century Fox cartridges. Those guys. And those guys. And they're going to go in next. And then we're going to work on the Oddball the real oddball, the pointy cartridges. The door stops. Alright, that's the top drawer. It actually worked out pretty well. Everything that was on the table all fit in here so far, and then I had a little space to put my 2 double enders. So I have Spike's Peak and Ghost Manor, which is the only one I genuinely care about. And then I have Chuck Norris and Artillery Duel. So those fit nicely right there. I'm going to put this into the situation right there. I'm going to figure out these cartridges right there. Maybe I'll put them in that for now so they don't flop around. But I still have my 7800 cartridges. And we will continue. We'll continue in the drawers. But we're just going to put the Atari 2600 up top. Let me just fucking show you. So, I didn't account for the height of the cartridges. It won't go in. It won't go in because they're too fucking tall. So we're going to take a quick pause. The lady bought me one of those new spicy Burger King sandwiches. The Angry Whopper needs to come back. I'm not a fast food guy. In fact, I fucking hate fast food. But there's a few things like the McRib and the Angry Whopper. But they have this fiery burger out. So I'm going to go try that. Get even more pissed off. And then we'll look at the rest of the cartridges I have here so you can get an idea what my collection kind of looks like. I guess that was the point of this anyway. And I'm going to have to rethink this. Oh my god. I'm going to put the words fail for clickbait. It's going to be fucking awesome. They're going to come from all over. All over the shithole fucking sewers of wherever the fuck Atari people are. Alright, well here's the rest of whatever was in that box. I mean, there's plenty, like my M Network carts aren't out here. There's another box, I believe it is that one right there that has a ton of cartridges. I know my 7800's in there. My Intellivision games are actually in that white box right there, so. But back to what we have here. Here's my Magic carts. And my Parker Brothers. I'm pretty sure that was Super Cobra. I'm pretty sure. And just a couple of the random. I used to have 2 of these. And this is the better of the 2. Thank God that one didn't get destroyed. But I had a shelf incident a while back. And it busted in half. And if it was just the cartridge part, you know, the case, I would have kept it. But it snapped. I don't know. Crazy stuff. But that's one. Actually, I think my buddy BTP gave me that one. Not realizing I had a copy, and he told me just to keep it. Thank God he did. But alright, so yeah, that's everything that was in the box as far as cartridges are concerned. And they're going this way, then this way, and so on and so on. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed that. We got our 2600 here. We got a Vader there. We got the 4-switch Woody there. In that bag is the my Junior. So we got Ataris galore. There's my Intellivision. And those are just extra games. Those are games I'm putting together with that 4-switch Woody that we're going to be giving away eventually. I keep talking about it. But I gotta fix it. It keeps falling and breaking the little switches, so we might do something fun with it. But regardless, everything was, the next steps were contingent on this fucking working. And it's not working, so this is pretty typical for me anyway, so I don't know. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing what we had so far. Okay, there we go, Maze Craze. I knew I had a label for that. I'm gonna have to fix that here pretty soon. I just use, if anyone asks, just use this. It's not a big deal. If it comes off, just do it again. But yeah, I hope you got something out of this, guys. I know I learned something, but regardless, I guess we'll just start putting this stuff up in the attic, and we'll figure it out from there. So if anyone's local and needs a Sony Trinitron, just come pick it up. I'll help you get it downstairs. It's yours. It's too big for me. I got a few other TVs, so. Guys, thanks as always so much for watching. I can't say that enough. Hope you're doing well. Until next time, take care, creep it real, and bye-bye.